This is the Lamborghini Aventador Roadster, a car that doesn't just exist to get you from point A to point B, but to deliver an experience that is as visceral as it is unforgettable. It's a machine that doesn't just accelerate, it explodes. It doesn't just brake, it stops on a dime. It doesn't just turn, it carves through corners with the grace of a ballerina and the precision of a laser. This is a car for those who refuse to compromise, for those who demand the best, and for those who live life on the edge. But before we delve into the heart of this beast, let's talk about the design. At first glance, the Aventador Roadster looks like it was sculpted not by engineers, but by futurists who imagined what a fighter jet might look like on the road. Its aggressive lines, razor-sharp creases, wide stance, and aerodynamically optimized bodywork exude dominance. From the signature Y-shaped LED headlights to the massive air intakes that scream performance, everything about the Aventador Roadster is designed to not only turn heads, but break them. But it's when you drop the roof that the true drama unfolds. Because you are not just driving a car, you're experiencing the open sky, while wrapped inside Lamborghini's most extreme interpretation of luxury and performance. The removable two-piece carbon fiber roof panels are lightweight, easy to store in the front trunk, and transform the car from a low-slung coupe to an exotic open-top masterpiece. And when you do that, you amplify the sound of its naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12 engine. An engine that is itself a dying breed in today's turbocharged and electrified world. Speaking of that engine, it produces a thunderous 730 horsepower and 509 pound-feet of torque that sends the Aventador Roadster hurtling from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just about 2.9 seconds and onward to a top speed that kisses 217 miles per hour.
Hello.
Those are numbers that make it not just one of the fastest open-top cars in the world, but one of the most emotionally satisfying. Because unlike turbocharged rivals, the Aventador Roadster SV1-2 sings all the way to its screaming red line with a naturally aspirated purity that is intoxicating. It's visceral and raw, paired with Lamborghini's 7-speed ISR independent shifting rod transmission. Shifts are aggressive and immediate, making each gear change feel like a hammer strike. And that sound, it reinforces the car's character as a no-compromise supercar that demands your respect and attention. And while the Aventador Roadster may not be as nimble or light as some of its mid-engine rivals like the Ferrari 488 Spider or the McLaren 720S Spider, it more than compensates with sheer drama, road presence, and the unmatched feel of a naturally aspirated V12 soundtrack. Driving modes allow the car to transform its personality. Strada offers a more relaxed setup for cruising. Sport dials up the responsiveness and excitement. And Corsa unleashes the full fury of the car's track-focused capabilities. But let's talk about that driving experience. It's intense. Every input matters. The bond between man and machine is direct and unfiltered, something many modern supercars with hybrid assistance or turbochargers have started to lose. But it's not without compromises. Visibility is limited, the front nose is low and vulnerable to scrapes. The turning radius is surprisingly wide, and the car is not the most practical choice for daily driving. With a tiny trunk that barely fits a small bag and a fuel consumption figure that reminds you constantly that you are feeding a hungry V12 beast. But again, practicality has never been the point of an Aventador. It's an object of passion, a dream realized on 4 wheels, a car that doesn't apologize for being extreme, but instead thrives on it. Step inside the cabin, and you are greeted by an environment that feels like a cross between a luxury cockpit and a stealth fighter jet. Premium leather, carbon fiber, and Alcantara cover almost every surface customizable through Lamborghini. It's Add Personam program that allows owners to create virtually limitless combinations of colors, trims, and details, ensuring that no two Aventadors are alike. The digital instrument cluster delivers futuristic graphics that change depending on the driving mode. Strada, Sport, or Corsa, allowing the driver to feel in sync with the car's personality at all times. And while the infotainment system may not be the most cutting-edge compared to rivals like Ferrari or McLaren, it serves its purpose. Because nobody buys an Aventador Roadster for the screen or the gadgets. They buy it for the sound, the speed, and the drama. In the end, owning an Aventador Roadster is less about necessity and more about indulgence. It's a luxury reserved for those who can afford the price tag and the maintenance that comes with it. But for those who do, it's an investment in automotive heritage, a rolling piece of art that will only appreciate and value over time. It's a car that will make you feel alive, connected to the road and the people around you in a way that few other cars can. It's a Lamborghini. When you hear it fire up, you stop whatever you're doing just to look, listen, and feel, because it has that magnetic ability to draw attention and admiration wherever it goes. It's fast, loud, and beautiful, a supercar that captures the essence of what Lamborghini has always stood for: rebellion, passion, and a refusal to blend into the ordinary. This has been the host with Top Gear.